There are so many good things happening on main streets and downtowns across the Magnolia State. So today we're highlighting what's happening downtown this weekend. It is brought to you by the Mississippi Main Street Association. Now don't forget, you can always go to msmainstreet.com/calendar to get more information on upcoming events. And while there's a lot of upcoming events that are great this weekend, it's also National Tourism Week. And it takes everyone coming together to make magic happen for our small towns. So joining us together today is Miss Kim Hopkins. She's with Vicksburg Main Street, and then Beth Strickland with Visit Vicksburg. Lots of B's in that, ladies, but I think I got it together. Welcome.
Oh, thank you for having us. Yes, thank you.
So word on the street is you guys work better together or great together when it comes to helping to promote to Vicksburg. You come together as the Main Street organization as well as Visit Vicksburg to really collaborate and make some great events. Is this very intentional, or how has y'all's relationship evolved over the years?
Well, we've been working together for close to 15 years now, and for as far as the tourism in Vicksburg goes, downtown is one of our biggest drivers. It's where 7 of our museums are. We have 3 art galleries in downtown and 14 restaurants and counting. So it's definitely one of our mostly visited areas, along with our casinos and the military park and the sports park. Downtown is one of our biggest attractors. And, when people come into your city, they want to feel that sense of place, and main streets and downtowns are all about that placemaking. And so just being in tune with Vicksburg Main Street has just been a priority of Visit Vicksburg for a while, and it works well.
Oftentimes, I think, Kim, we think of main streets as sort of for our locals, and we kind of really push people to shop local and to get out and to support their main street as part of your community, your hometown, which is absolutely true and what you absolutely should do. But I think sometimes we forget that, like, other people are going to come and visit your town and also sort of benefit from Main Street. Do y'all see that from your organization, that you sort of focus on, yes, the locals, but then also those that are traveling in?
We do. We focus on both locals and tourists. And so we make sure our events and everything we have downtown will focus on both locals and tourists.
So, Laura, go ahead.
We're so lucky that our downtown also has our riverfront, where almost 35,000 passengers come to Vicksburg annually. So we have to work together, because our Main Street is our voice to all of our merchants and restaurants and museums and other attractions in the downtown district, and working with them to make sure that our passengers can get the experiences they need is really important. And we love having all of our riverboat passengers come in.
Right.
It's always interesting to me, Laura Beth, how our Visit Mississippi and all the satellite sort of organizations throughout each individual community reaches out past their borders and then past, even Mississippi's borders, and to get people to come there. So, like, a little behind the scenes, like for Visit Vicksburg, like, where are you guys encouraging folks to come from? Like, where are all these people sort of coming from in terms of looking at Vicksburg as being their destination for maybe the summer or coming up this fall?
I mean, we're really reaching out in pretty much a 500-mile radius of Vicksburg, and we do see Texas and Louisiana always fight for our number 2 spot, but in-state travel is still our number 1 visitor center from the data we collect there. But Texas, Louisiana, but then you'll see all over the state. I mean, last month we had 43 different states come, 14 different countries came through our visitor center. So we're attracting people from all over, and it's just great how many people are interested in our city and in our state, because people all over the world are coming.
Right. They come see the park and then come downtown and shop and visit our museums and restaurants and everything. So
I love to hear that, because we hear on Good Things, we always want folks to remember, hey, you got so much in your own backyard to go visit. Yeah, it's cool to take the beach trips, the mountain trips, and sort of all of that, and it has its place. But when you're looking for just those quick sort of getaways, don't forget about, only driving. You don't have to drive 500 miles. I think you can cover the entire distance of Mississippi, I would think, in less than 500 miles, maybe-ish, close from top to bottom. But you definitely, for most, you can get to Vicksburg probably in less than 500 miles. And I know this weekend is no different. You guys have a slew of fun things coming up there on Main Street. So, Kim, what y'all got cooking this weekend?
We have our farmers market, which is every Saturday, 8 to 12. at Washington Street Park, and then we also have the Memorial Day Parade on Monday at 10 a.m., and then we have a lupus walk right after the parade at 12 o'clock. And we have the Mississippi River Bridge is open on Friday, Florida?
Yes, it's actually open tomorrow from 3 to 4 p.m. right before Visit Mississippi is having a press conference at our State Welcome Center, which overlooks the Mississippi River. And so from 3 to 4, the bridge will be open so pedestrians can come and walk across the Mississippi River and then listen to all the great things for National Tourism Week from Visit Mississippi at the Warren County State Welcome Center from 4 to 5. And then on Friday, we're going to have the old bridge open from 12 to 6. So it's just a great opportunity to be outside and see Old Man River. It's just always a great experience. And then Saturday at Eagle Lake, we're going to have Lake Fest, and they're going to have kids activities, food booths, arts and craft vendors. The Chill will be playing live music. It's always so much fun. It's a great, nice shaded area, so you don't get too hot. It's always a great event. I'm planning to take my family, and it's just not that far. It's only a 30-minute drive from Vicksburg up to Eagle Lake, still in Warren County. And then that night, the Mississippi Symphony Orchestra, is going to be playing a free concert at the Vicksburg National Military Park. It's at 7 p.m., so people can bring their lawn chairs.
Blankets.
People just, bring their little coolers of water and drinks and snacks and just enjoy being outside at the Vicksburg National Military Park with the Symphony Orchestra. It's such a wonderful event. Everybody loves it. And then we'll wrap up Memorial Day with the parade on Monday.
Right. At 10 a.m., the parade will be, and then we'll follow with the lupus walk after that.
Wow. So, really, you could plan your trip to Vicksburg Friday after work, head down, come in, and you are jam-packed with things right there within either walking distance or short jump, skip, and a hop from wherever you're at, all the way till Monday.
That's right.
Yes.
What about, in terms of hotels? Is there still, you think there's plenty of, little boutique hotels? Do y'all have kind of bed and breakfasts? What's sort of the setup if we're coming in? Airbnbs? What we have going on in Vicksburg?
Of it all, actually. I mean, we have all your traditional hotels that you're used to, but then we have the Mulberry that's right in downtown Vicksburg. They're a hybrid model, which have apartments and hotel rooms, so that's a great place to stay if you're in the middle of downtown. And then we do have some Airbnbs, but we also have some wonderful bed and breakfast and beautiful historic homes that you can stay in. I think we have 12 now. Some old favorites, Cedar Grove is back open under new ownership. Oak Hall is a new one. And then some old favorites like Anchuca and Duff Green and McNutt House and Bear House. We have a great collection of B&Bs here and some great owners too. So they always make you feel special, and they know exactly what to do to keep your belly full and make sure you're comfortable while you're here.
Well, I love that we're celebrating the fact that it is National Tourism Week, and we think about our main streets, then we need to think about tourism and all the partners it takes to sort of bring this together. And for those listening, every time we come and talk about all the great events going on, how important is it to get them to get out, support them, try something new, listen to a new band, come to a new festival, if it's at Vicksburg or, another sort of main street to sort of help support what you guys are trying to do behind the scenes?
Yeah, we're nodding to each other. You can't see us, but yeah, we're nodding to each other. It is. We're just yes, she is preaching from our Bible. That's exactly right.
We also encourage our locals to be tourists in their own hometown and to get out and see all of our museums, visit the park, and come downtown. And so we encourage that a lot and with our locals.
And two, it just gives you more pride where you live when you sort of know all the little nooks and crannies and been there once and getting out and sort of supporting it. I think that's really cool to hear that you've got all these people from all over the world that are porting in Vicksburg, hanging out, choosing it, within a 500-mile radius. So why aren't we? That's kind of how I see it, ladies.
Absolutely. We're here, and we're open, and we're ready for people to come and experience. We've got some shops under new ownership. We had 2 shops that changed owners last year. They had a New Kids on the Block party last week with Peterson's and Sassafras. We have another boutique about to open in downtown. So it's definitely got some lively vibes, and filling up all of our spots, and it's just a lot of fun. Some new restaurants, so it's just great.
If people want to plan their trip to Vicksburg or to Vicksburg's Main Street, where can they go to stay updated on all the things you guys got going on?
you can go to visit Vicksburg's website or VicksburgMainStreet.com website. And we both have Facebook pages that we post regular with all of the events on it.
All righty. Well, thank you, ladies, for your time and all the work that y'all are doing there in Vicksburg. Keep it up.
All right.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Rebecca.
All righty. And don't forget, you can always go to msmainstreet.com/calendar to get more information on upcoming events. But stick with us. We got more for you coming up next.